Namaskar students. Today we all will learn about the ratio and proportions. Yesterday in our class we all have learned about the ratio. Means ratio क्या है? These things we have already learned in our previous class. Today we will learn the proportions. But before starting it, we will just revise what is the ratio, how to use ratio and how to simplify it. Then we learn about the proportions, what is a proportions and properties of proportions and how to use the proportion. What is a ratio? What is a ratio? Ratio is a comparison of two quantities. So two quantities, like we are taking A and B. We are taking two quantities A and B. So do you know about this sign? 2 points. This is the sign of the ratio. So how do we read it? A is to B, or we may say A ratio B. It can also be written A upon B. So we can say ratio is a fraction, but B cannot be a zero. So this one was the ratio which we have already learned. Today we will discuss about the proportion. There are some examples of ratios. It is written 8 upon 24. 8 by 24. This is the ratio. It can also be written 8 is to 24. But generally we write the ratio in simple form. So we all know 8 can be divided by 8 itself, and also it can divide the 24. So we are dividing it by 8. So 8, 1 is 8 and 8 is a 24. So this 8 by 24 is equal to 1 by 3. Similarly, there are some more examples. So the ratio here, we can say these two ratios are equal. 8 is to 24 can be written 1 is to 3. Now we are coming to the proportions. So what is a proportion? When two ratios are equal, when we equate two ratios, the proportion is an equation that equates two ratios. See there A by B. I have taken one ratio A upon B. Another one I have taken C upon B. So A upon B is equal to C upon B. They are equal ratios according to this equation. So now we can say they are in proportions. Means here A, B, C, D are said to be in proportion. Now see one more example. The ratio of dogs and cats was 3 by 2. 3 by 2. And the ratios of dogs and cats now is 6 by 4. So see 6 by 4 can be written 3 by 2 because we can divide by 2 both one. So they both are equal ratio. So now we can say 3 by 2 proportion 6 by 4. Now we will discuss one property of the proportion. There are some other properties, but the simple one property we will discuss. Suppose here we have been given 3 by 2 is to 6 by 4. As they are in proportion, they are equal in their ratio. So how can we check? See, we will multiply them cross. If you check 3 into 4, 3 into 4, what we are getting? See, 3 into 4 is equal to 12. Similarly, when you cross multiply 2 with 6, then it becomes 2 into 6, that is also 12. So see, we are getting both sides 12, 12. We are getting both sides 12 and 12. So it is the property of proportions. When two ratios are equal, their cross multiplication will also be equal. And with the help of it, we can solve many problems. So student, this is the cross product property. Means the product of the ratios cross product will be equal. So now we will take when they are in the form of A, B, C, D. See, A upon B, I have taken one ratio. C upon D is I have taken another ratio. Now we can say that A into D cross multiply. A into D is equal to B into C. Now one more thing, one more term we use here. So now we are taking two ratios, A by B first ratio, C by D second ratio. As we learned in cross multiplication property, if we multiply them cross, their ratio will be equal. So now in proportion, and one more thing, we can write proportion in this one more way. The way is, see, A ratio B means A is to B, proportion, this is the sign of proportion, 4 dots, is equal, is, and C is to D. C ratio D. So we can write A by B is equal to C by D in this form. A is to B ratio, which ratio? Proportion. A ratio B proportion, C is to D. Now one more thing, the terms which are coming in middle, B and C, they are called means. They are called means. And the terms which are coming outside A and D, they are called extremes. So in cross product property, we can say when we multiply cross AD, then is equal to BC. So one more thing we can say here, that means, product of means is equal to the product of streams. Now we will take one example. Three by 2 and ratio is equal to 6 by 4, means they are in proportion. If you multiply them cross, means I have written the reciprocal. Next property, reciprocal property. First property we have done cross multiplication. Now reciprocal. If we write the reciprocal of the ratio, then there remains equal here. See, 3 by 2 in proportion, 3 by 2 is equal to 6 by 4. Now I am writing its reciprocal. Then also proportion will be equal. 2 by 3. Reciprocal of 3 by 2, 2 by 3. Reciprocal of 6 by 4, 4 by 6. Now if we multiply them cross, then see, we will get the result. Same result. Okay, now we take one example. 7 by 2 is equal to x by 6. Here x is the machine. X ratio is the machine. So here in this proportion, we will find the value of x. Now find the value of how to multiply. We will use the cross multiplication property. Multiply them cross. 7 into 6, 7 into 6. X into 2, 2x. Cross product property. 7 6 are 42. 2x is equal to 42. Now we need the value of x. 7 into 6, 2 into x. 7 6 are 42 and 2x is equal to. So now we need the value of x. So we will divide both sides by 2. So when you divide 2x, x will remain. When you divide 42 by 2, it will be 21. So with the help of this proportion property, we got the value of x. Now similarly, there is another example. 7 by 2 is equal to 12 by x. We can find it by same cross multiplication method. 7x, 12 into 2, 24. So x will be equal to the 24 by 7. Here we are getting a fractional number. So similarly, we can find some other examples. There homework means you will have to determine the given numbers are in proportion or not. How will we determine? One question I am solving and remaining you all will try. This is one more homework. Write true and false. Means which one is true. So how will you check? This thing you will have to do. How you will check? This thing you will have to do. You can check the cross multiplicatory property. So this is the help. Now see one example of the previous question. In this homework, first question was determine if the following are in proportion. How to determine? So for this one question I am solving. I am taking numbers 15, 45, 40 and 120. 15, 45, 15. We will have to check first question. 50, 45, 40, 120. We will have to check are they in proportion. So same thing we will apply. Product of means equal to the product of strings. So if we are getting the result, we can say they are equal. So multiply 15 into 120 and there 45 into 40. Now multiply them. So when you multiply, it becomes 0, 3 carry 1800. And there the product see 0, 2 carry 4 for the 16, 1800. So what we are getting? Both sides are equal. So now we can say these numbers are in proportion. Similarly, you can check the other question and also question number 2. So again I am showing the homework. Please note down and complete it. This is your homework. First page and second page. Only true and false you will have to say. Thank you.